Hey everyone, Jack with Cryton Chronicles, and I'm going to check out the uh, trailer for Season 3 of Mr. Robot. And not going to lie, I'm pretty excited about this. It's probably one of my favorite series since Game of Thrones and Breaking Bad and such. I don't know. After the last season, I don't honestly know what to expect. So let's take a look.
He made me shoot him. Kept saying I wasn't real. It was almost as if he were a different person.
You're right. You sometimes can become a different person. You're awake.
What am I doing here?
You don't remember. Dark Army turned on us. I think I'm next.
Stage 2 is never called off. It was him. 5'9". F society. I am the architect. Still have plenty of work to do. I can stop this.
No. You pull the ripcord now, they will have won.
World catastrophes like this, they occur because men like me allow them.
Something is happening. It could be big. This is going to mark the end of E-Corp.
This is your moment. You cannot turn away now.
If you pull the right strings, a puppet will dance any way you desire.
The Dark Army needs to know what he's done.
You understand the consequences.
She's a terrorist. People are going to die! If we don't do anything, there'll be no coming back from this.
Alright, well, there's that. Got a little outro here. Alright, well, yeah, I don't know. I am super psyched for the season. I don't know, I guess I couldn't tell. At first I thought when he was gonna, without spoiling, I mean, if you're watching this, you've had to have, hopefully have seen the other two seasons, but with what had happened, I thought when it was supposedly going to be Elliot opening his eyes, it was Mr. Rowe, which it very well could be, Christian Slater or whatever, who knows, but, like, the series does so well, especially last season, I think, like, really great twist moments that just mess with your mind, like, and even though you kind of know something's odd and something's a little off or whatever, that all of a sudden they have a reveal and it's like, what the heck? Like, that is awesome. And yeah, I love the first season, and all the characters are great. The acting is just fantastic, and I'm like almost all the cast. The person who plays Angela, or the character of Angela, kind of, I guess, annoyed me a little bit, I think, just because of the stark, just, she was one way and then, like, seemed to completely almost, like, flip, and then seemed to be kind of all over the place, so I don't know. But either way, I think it's a really well done series, and I don't know, seeing this, I thought I had my own little hypothesis of what was maybe going to be going on with the end of the last finale, and nothing like that seems to be hinted here as to even being remotely close, so mine was like simulated reality or something crazy, but yeah, either way, it looks really good, very intriguing just from this, and so it sounds like the F Society is maybe going to go like directly head to head with the Dark Army and all this stuff, and yeah, we saw the White Rose and Darlene and all these characters come back and obviously associate with that, and I don't know if obviously Elliot's trying to stop it or completely, and he's still struggling with the Mr. Robot and his fractured, state of mind and stuff, so I don't know. It looks really good. I'm excited, and I thought at first they could really mess it up with the end of season 1, with how they would do season 2, and I was so worried about it. And then I just got hooked right into the season 2, and some of the reveals in that were just, especially a major one, like partway through. I'm assuming it was like kind of like a mid-season thing. Was just great, amazing, and it just made you think back and be like, okay, that makes sense now, okay, that makes sense now, and all that. So, but like, I don't know, like, it was just really well done, and So I have a lot more faith in this season going into it than I did going from 1 and 2. Although, statistically, in my opinion, season 3s are the ones that are kind of sketchy and they kind of falter. So whether it was Supernatural or what was that other, Sons of Anarchy. So I don't know, but I'm gonna hold on to faith that they're gonna just knock it out of the park again and just keep up the series in the same fashion and great story, writing and acting and everything else. So how about you? Are you a fan of Mr. Robot? Did you catch the other seasons? I'm assuming you have. Were you kind of worried and hesitant going into season 2, especially from the first? But if so, what did you think of how they handled the series so far? And, you know, what do you think is going to happen? I'm kind of curious because there was certain elements of the first, which I'd probably maybe talk in another video if I actually went more in depth into like the show itself. But there was a moment at the end of the finale last season that was kind of what brought up the whole simulated reality kind of thing and all this weird stuff, and even like the end like outro scene kind of deal. But yeah, what do you think is going to take place this season? I mean, we get a little snapshot, but obviously you never know with the series, in my opinion. So I'm just kind of curious what you think and where the show is going, and maybe like, you know, who your favorite characters are and such, and let me know below. And otherwise, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, click subscribe for more content, maybe check out some other videos, and until next time, take care.